Okay, so I heard God say to record. It's just on my coat, but anyway, I don't even know what this message is about. Heard God say put on this coat, but I hear this, and this is what I'll say. And God, I ask that you work in me, and that this message is well received. And I'm just a vessel. And anyway, there's a war coming. A lot of people have talked about the wars coming. If you listen to a lot of any prophet, but a lot of prophets have been talking about a war coming to this country. And today is election day, and this isn't about conspiracy theories and all this and that. This is what the truth is. I just hear, and what's in my heart is God says to prepare. God says to prepare. I don't know who this is at the door. I ain't about to answer. I'm just looking at it's confirmation. Not even expecting anybody at this moment, but God says to prepare. It's real demons out here. And when I say a war, I'm talking about it's a spiritual war, baby. It's demons out here. Hold on, let me go lock the door. Anyway, I don't even know who those people were. I thought maybe it's Amazon this time of night. It's two ladies just walking and ringing doorbells, just sitting up on my porch. But anyway, I don't know what that's about. All witches in hell, all witches and warlocks and wizards, right now bind you up and rebuke you. Suffer not a witch to live. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. In Jesus' name. And this message is going to get out to the people. Anyway. So there's a spiritual war out there coming, and these demons are for real. These people they not playing. These demons not playing. This is how I'm gonna explain it to y'all. This is the world, this is the earth. Then you have the supernatural and the spiritual world going on here. This doesn't affect this. This natural world, this earthly world, it does not affect the spiritual world. But the spiritual world affects the natural world. So this war that's coming, that they say is coming, it's a spiritual war. It's not just like a natural war like you've seen before, World War I, World War II. This is a whole spiritual war against demons and principalities and different stuff. It's which kingdom is going to win. That's the best way I can explain it to you is, are you for the kingdom of God or are you for the kingdom of Satan? Which kingdom you about to represent? And this is for real. So this ain't no stuff where you're like, oh, I'm gonna read the Bible. Oh, I'm just do this little prayer and see what's up. You better have a real relationship with God, because certain things are gonna be taken away from you. You ain't gonna have access to it. Everybody always think that. Let's put it like this: your Wi-Fi go out, and all you got is a Bible app. And I'm talking to myself here. And all you got is a Bible app, and your phone go out. Do you got access to the Bible? It ain't nobody sitting here saying, oh yeah, I'm plotting against these people so they can't get what they need to get. And the guys, so it's like, no, your internet just gonna be out, babes. How you reading the Bible? How you gonna know the word? Let's say the internet out for 30 days. Unless you know that word, you got it written down somewhere, then you don't know the Bible and all that for 30 days. Or you might have an app downloaded where you can get it without internet. Okay, your phone go dead and you ain't got no power for 30 days. What you gonna do? So Get your physical copies. Do what you need to do. They got public libraries. You can rent that out. But I just hear prepare. Get your food ready. Get your water ready. We got a little bit of water here. Purification systems. You might have to collect rainwater. Get it together. Prepare. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to help you. It's certain people that get scared of us. Like, no. Like, don't be the fool. Don't be that donkey. Yesterday I was just going through some country land, some farmland, and I saw all these cows, and I said, well, it's a bunch of cows. All of them was black for some reason, but okay, black is beautiful cows, okay. But anyway, and I saw like 2 or 3 donkeys, and I'm like, what do you need donkeys for? I really, still to this day, I don't know. But don't be the fool. When you see the rest of the cows and the cattle going in for protection and going a certain way, don't you be the jackbooty. I don't like to say the word. Don't you be the donkey that's still left out in the mist, in the open fields, ready to be attacked. Once you see the cattle going a certain way, once you see the sheep being led a certain way by the shepherd, first the sheep get led by the shepherd because the shepherd already know what's up. Sometimes the animals know themselves, but the shepherd gonna lead them to where they need to be gone to. But the cattle, usually they're in open fields. Once they start going and running to protection, don't be the donkey just sitting there in the field looking crazy. Like you just heard this message say, go and prepare. Go get you your water. Go get you your foods where you can eat without electricity. Maybe there is, and I wouldn't worry about too much about health right now. It's more about survival and making sure you have food to eat. A lot of y'all, anyway, I ain't gonna say it that way. A lot of y'all gonna be losing y'all weight. The weight y'all has been praying for, y'all gonna be losing that weight. And I ain't saying it in a good way, I'm just saying it is what it is. Some of y'all been praying for it, well, baby, here's the day. Because you ain't gonna be eating like you did before. You're gonna eat in different meals. You remember in the Bible, when they said, basically God was feeding them bread and bread over again. Some of the people got tired, but it's like, but baby, you living, ain't you? So get you your water, get you your dried foods you can eat without electricity, because the spiritual war is real. Some of y'all are gonna have internet. Some of y'all are gonna have, it's not even about internet. Some of y'all are gonna have power. And some of y'all ain't. It depends on what neighborhood you're in. It depends on what area you're in. That's just how things work. Have you ever heard of like a power grid and certain things? It's like, how can I put this? I'm gonna draw it out for you. It's like this. It's like this. A network. Just a power grid. You know, you got your power. If all of this right here goes out, all of these people still have power. Even if this goes out. If all of this goes out right here, all of these people right here still have power. If all of these people right here lose power, these people right here still have power. You want to be right here, right here, right here, right here. Even if some of them start losing power, you want to be the main one with power. Certain things. And when I say power, putting that down, and the pen gonna keep falling. You want to have godly power, not just, when I say a power grid, when I say they going out, it ain't gonna be necessarily just the electricity. What I mean is the light within us. The light within us. It's gonna be tested. Like I said, it's a spiritual war. When you go to war, a real war, the person right beside you might get shot and killed. Boom, you gone. The person to the left of you, shot and killed. Boom, you gone. You're on the front lines. So when I say power, I mean the light within you, God, Christ itself. When they're getting tested and y'all all are in battle, this person get knocked out because they ain't got a true relationship with God. They ain't listening to God. They ain't obedient with God. God said go here, they go there. God said go up, they go down. God said elevate and rise. They don't do that. And they open themselves up to attack to the point where they're one of these houses in here. They're somewhere in here. They could have, the people that got God, you see where the X's were? These are the people that don't got God. And a lot of people don't like messages like this. They say, because I don't have God, this and that. It's spiritual. I don't know what to tell you, babes. I don't know what to tell you, babes. You know now. But here are the people that got God. But when trouble arises, when them temptations arise, when them trials and tribulations arise, you don't want to be this ex. You had God, you was protected while everybody else was getting attacked, but all of a sudden you knocked out because you ain't truly connected to God. Anyway, like I said, because you know this now, you can prepare. Spiritually, I don't care, like physically, go get your water, like I said, get your dried foods, get your what you need. But spiritually, that's most important, because people go on 30-day fastest and they live. I've seen people go on 60-day fasts, just water and whatever bread, they still live. So you will be able to live through it. However, we're talking internal, not necessarily eternal, but internal, the spiritual side of the war. We want to make sure you live in through that. You might physically still be here, of course, but spiritually, where will you be? Are you gonna be alive or dead? It's this song by Tootsie that I used to listen to. I think I uploaded a TikTok video, but it is that part, but it's called Back from the Dead. It's like, back from the dead, lost in the head, I need help. And I think about that. Which one you gonna be? You gonna be rising and elevating in God? Or are you gonna be dying? Trying to recover yourself, trying to find out what God is. Looking for Jesus, looking for Harriet Tubman to guide you to freedom. But you could be the Harriet Tubman. You could be Jesus. You could be the disciple of God. Just, I'm telling you right now, prepare, and truly, you have enough time to work on your relationship with God. I ain't talking about just reading the Bible. I ain't just talking about praying to God. I ain't just talking about warring in the spirit, but truly knowing God. This ain't about getting saved so you can be saved. This is about being for real. Being for real. Let's be for real. When you say that's my friend, can you really say that's my friend? Like, y'all know, oh, she considers you or he considers you a friend on the same level. Like, that's my friend. That's my mom. That's my dad. That's my sister. Can they really say that? Dude, when you say that, are you for real, or is that just something you saying? So when you say you know God or you got God, are you being for real? Is it for real? Because guess what, baby? It's going to be tested in these times coming. It's really about to be tested, and it ain't no pretend stuff. You could say, like, bump this camera right now for real. Bump this camera on the outside, whether I'm recording or not. I'm for real. I'm for real. Whether, like, I was talking, before I even started recording this camera, on these cameras, and speaking with people, I did the groundwork, I did the behind the scenes work to get to where I'm at, to even have the confidence to speak. I'm for real. So are you for real? Because don't just be watching me saying, oh yeah, I'm watching this and that. Don't be that fool. Don't be the jackbooty. Don't be the donkey in the middle of the fields looking crazy with the lightning striking and the hurricanes coming and the floods, just looking around. Where do I go? I know they said this. I saw them running that way. I saw the shepherd lead them this way, but where do I go? Don't be the fool, because obviously they're going to die. I don't want to say it like that, but don't be the fool in the middle of the field looking crazy. I remember it was a lightning that hit the tree in my backyard. It was just all this wind gushed out. And I remember I was about to run outside, and my sister, I said, sis, because I'm the older sister, I said, sis, come on, let's go outside. She said, you could be Pat all by yourself. but it won't be me. And in the Bible, Genesis, I think it was Genesis 19, with Lot and his wife, and the angel of the Lord said to Lot, take your wife and your 2 daughters and go to this land that I have you to go to, Zophar. And take him there. So, and it ain't until you leave that God can bring judgment on the land. And so anyway, he left. He went to the mountains, went to where God told him to be. But his wife wanted to go back. She wanted to go back to that land. And when she went back to that land, what happened? Like what my sister said, you could be proud all by yourself. This is turned to a grain of salt, like Salt Bay. Just turn into a grain of salt. Don't be like that. When God take you out of one place, you go where God tell you to go. So with me, I'm telling y'all want to know what's up. Y'all want to know the real. Y'all want to know the truth. Somebody, a true disciple that really got a connection to God. I'm telling you, prepare. Don't listen to these other people that, like, well, they ain't stacking up, well, they ain't doing this and that, and they gonna be looking like fools in the middle of the field when everything happens. Peace out.